For 10 months, KX has been investigating the management of North Dakota's $8 billion plus oil tax fund, the Legacy Fund.
Last month, we held a town hall discussing going over the various phases of our investigation. Fargo attorney Luke Heck was a part of that conversation, and he was asked for his legal opinion regarding government records being concealed from the public in what's known as Attachment E.
As Josh Minnie reports, Heck was not satisfied with the government's response and previously filed a formal request for Attachment E to be made public under the state's open records laws, as we lead local in tonight's top story.
Almost 2 years ago, Fargo attorney Luke Heck exposed all the controversial Legacy Fund investments being made by out-of-state consultants in some 89 countries, including investments in Russia, China, and Saudi Arabia, everywhere but North Dakota. Heck's work helped lead to the passage of House Bill 1425, which will require that a portion of the Legacy Fund be invested in our own state. Heck filed an open records request for Attachment E. These records could show that the firms who pay the state's top investment consultant the most money are the ones getting the most work in North Dakota. During the January State Investment Board meeting, a representative of the Attorney General's office said the decision on an open records request, quote, ultimately rests with the board. Therefore, KX News will resubmit its open records request to the full SIB board. This is what Heck told KX on Monday.
I want to make sure that, I'm seeing through at least what to the limited extent that I started something, with the foreign investments, that, the public's getting the answers that I believed and still sincerely believe are important issues for our state moving forward.
KX News made an open records request to Lieutenant Governor Brent Sanford as chairman of the State Investment Board, but we were denied because Sanford said that the SIB and Chief Financial Advisor Callan were contractually obligated to keep Attachment E confidential. Here's Heck from last month's town hall.
The state and the State Investment Board cannot unilaterally with a private third party contract around open records requests and open records laws. It's not permissible.
Lieutenant Governor Sanford denied our request, citing an exemption under a North Dakota Century Code, which says the release of Attachment E would cause substantial financial and competitive injury.
The statute itself has two prongs to where it could be a financial or competitive injury to the entity, which would in this particular case be Callan. So there's one, whether or not the language is substantial competitive injury, whether it be financial or other type of documentation to Callan, which no one's heard anyone articulate how or why or whether that would actually be the case. The other prong is the protection of public entity, or the public entity, which here would be the State Investment Board, as to whether or not there would be any issues with them being able to procure further work or not if it was disclosed. And I don't see how that would harm the State Investment Board.
If an open records request is successful, it would help us better understand how the State Investment Board is managing our tax dollars in the Legacy Fund, and, as our investigation has asked from the beginning, who's in control. Reporting in Bismarck for KX News, I'm Josh Minnie.
Now, Heck withdrew his request in order for KX News's request filed in November to be considered first. We have reached out to Callan for comment regarding our questions. They responded with letters, but requested KX News keep all the content of those letters confidential.